Well, good morning. Francis here again with the Texas Roadrunner channel. And I thought I'd mix it up a little bit due to the inclement weather we're having. We haven't had a lot of nice days, so I thought, there's a nice day I can do like a little day trip here or there or somewhere, right? So this week I present to you the Brazos Bend State Park, which is famous for their alligators. Just a little warning, in the Brazosport area that we live in, we always get confronted by a bunch of alligators, right? NASA's not that far from where I live. Careful, kids. These are the worst kind. How stupid. But I would much more like to see them in the wild. Of course, I came up from the south on Highway 288, but if you're from the Houston area, just go south on 288 until you hit 1462 and then go west, and then you're going to hit Road 762, go north, and then Park Road 72, you will turn to your right. Well, I made it to the park entrance, and it was time to go on in. First thing was to stop at the park HQ, to pay your fees, pick up your maps. The fees were pretty reasonable. It was only like campsites are like 25 bucks. Entry fee, just $7. And the shelters were 25. That's still pretty cheap. Oh no, be aware. Be very, very aware. Already I found a trail to hike. But our first stop was 40 Acre Lake Days. This is a nice area of the park. The facilities were good. Oh wow, more warning signs. Yep, there has to be a story behind that. There's a playground for the kids. And plenty of picnic areas. These signs never end. While the quackers were out enjoying their morning swim, let's check out this fishing pier over here. Here's a nice scan of the lake. We'll have to check out that observatory tower. I hope there's fish in here because I do want to come back. But it looks like there's a lot of lettuce in there too. Well, I wanted to, but you stopped me. And more hiking trails. The next stop was the Nature Center. But wait, I think I see something. Shh. Do you think they see me? And they also have a small amphitheater for, you know, group events or whatever. They must be breeding these butterflies really big now. But inside, you know, it's like a gift store, plus where you learn a lot about the alligators. In fact, they'll even let the little kids hold them. Of course, they're baby alligators. You know, it's almost relaxing to listen to. So let's move on to the next stop. Now, I have heard that this park has some pretty big telescopes out here, so let's go find them. Across from the Nature Center, I found these signs that led me the way to the trail. More ducks on the way to the telescopes. And there they are. It's run by the Houston Museum of Natural Science. But it was closed. Come back on a Saturday. So let's go up. So let's just go on top and take a look around. And there's more picnic areas. Let's go see if we can find those alligators. The next stop is the Elm Lake Day area. Well, their facilities were clean. There's those signs again. I think this guy had too good of a good time. Let's go check out their observation pier. This is an actual pan of Elm Lake itself. Very, very swampy. And of course, more quackers. Didn't see too many fish out in the water, but I did see some turtles. And I saw some crazy turtles. And a crazy duck. Now the park has plenty of camping facilities. And the facilities are clean. You know, they also have this big dining hall for big group events. Here's a quick pan of the screened-in shelter area. And this is typical for a shelter. You get a picnic table, a fire ring, and a grill. A ceiling fan would be really nice in the summer. Here's a view of the RV camping area. They provide all the typical hookups. And there's your RV hookups. They give you a fire ring and a picnic table too. There's the walk-in camping sites. For those with tents, you get a picnic table, a tent pad, and a grill. So our next and last stop in the park is Hell Lake. It does have a lake where you can fish, but no boating. So let's go on in. It does have a big youth group area for camping, you know, for like church groups and Boy Scouts. Has a nice big pavilion for your picnics, group events, and cleaning facilities again. Let's follow the trail to the lake. Yep, they got gators out here too. But there's the fishing pier. Let's check it out. Now I'll be honest, Hell Lake looks like it's made out of chocolate milk. But they did have some critters out there. And more ducks. If you got young'uns who don't want to fish, well, they got a playground for them also. Now, one thing you will notice whether you're driving into the park or leaving the park, you are out in the middle of a big, huge swamp. Now, before leaving the park, stop by headquarters again because it also serves as the park's store. You know, you can find gift items there. Your typical sodas. Yay, coffee. T-shirts. And if you forgot your fishing gear, they got it. And I gotta pick out a refrigerator magnet. So we'll say goodbye to the alligators as we make our way out of the park and onto the next adventure. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video tour and review of the Brazos Bend State Park. You might be asking, did I see any alligators out there? I only saw 2. Now this guy is camouflage. You can see his head just to the left of the center. And this guy is sunning himself on a log. But I did hear there's a lot of other crazy alligators out there too. So folks, be safe out there, and until next time, y'all take care. I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.